Hey, in this video, we're gonna be talking about the insulations and fabrics going in the Ventus Active Hoodie. There's a lot of really technical stuff in here, but it's all really good to know because you'll understand exactly what makes this the best active hoodie in the world. All right, so let's dive right in talking about the heart and soul of the Ventus Active Hoodie, which is this 25 gram 3D FX insulation from Toray. This stuff is superb. What makes it superb is a few things. Starting out, it's got variable denier fibers, so it's going to have different thicknesses of fibers within here. And then we take those, and every single one of them, of the 4 different deniers, are spiral or coiled. What that allows it to do is this. You can see how that stretches, and we're able to put that into the jacket and build a jacket that can stretch with you. That has a few components or a few benefits that I'll dive into here shortly. The other benefit of the spiral or coil fibers is the fact that it creates a lot of loft. So the lighter you go, this actually starts to stand out more and more in the warmth scale. Now this is a brand new innovation for them, so we don't have testing on it just yet. But in the 40 gram, when we put that against the gold standard in this industry, it actually tested 26% warmer than that. So the lighter we go, that spiral nature of each yarn not only gives it that stretch benefit, but it also gives it some warmth benefit. And then on top of that, obviously this is a super lightweight piece. You can see just how light and how thin that is, which makes us be able to package it into a hoodie, which is only 7 ounces. Another benefit of having those spiral coils is that when you do stretch this, it allows for a very active piece. And what that means is, as you're able to stretch this, it's going to slightly thin out that insulation and allow for hot air to get pushed through that fabric and through the insulation. So essentially, the more active you are being and the more this is stretching and moving, the easier it is for warm air to get pushed out of the jacket and keep you comfortable. Because this insulation is so stable, it allows us to put it in bigger panels here on the hoodie, which means less stitch lines. Anywhere there's a stitch line, we're compressing that insulation. So it actually allows this to stay super lofted, have no stitch lines, which can also affect durability, but it's just a really, really stable piece. Not only is it stable in the sense of washing it and things like that, but it also is stable for us to do some different things with the fabrics. All of these fabrics are a 20 denier nylon ripstop. They're 100% nylon. There's no spandex in them, which means they're not gonna hold on to extra moisture or add extra weight to the hoodie. But we did finish them in different ways. So right here, you're actually gonna see we've got a perforated piece. This is gonna be underneath your armpits. That's gonna be the max breathable option on the table here. We've got this one over here. This is an uncoated piece. We're mapping this underneath side panels over here on the side of you, and then also all the way throughout the jacket on the inside. That's gonna give it a super soft, silky feeling on the inside, allow it to breathe really, really well, because we can do this because of this insulation stability. But then we've kind of mapped that in that aspect. And then this piece right here has a very, very lightweight coating on it. That's gonna give it extra durability, especially in those high wear areas like right here, or over your shoulders. It'll actually give you a little bit of extra moisture protection if you ever had this out in moisture. So all of these different finishes give us the ability to map this exactly how we want this piece to work in the fill. Whether it be the coating to be able to give us better windbreak or water resistance or durability, or just the breathability aspect of these other 2 pieces. Now these are all the same fabric. Again, they're just in different colors to let you see the representation here, but they all work together. They're all a stretch fabric. So when we pair that stretch fabric with this piece, that gives us a very, very active piece that's going to, 1, breathe with you, 2, move with you, and just be super comfortable on the trail. Not only does this stretch make it more comfortable and more of an active piece, it also increases the durability. See, when you are moving, when your body is moving, if it has nowhere to go because none of these stretch with you, it's gonna have to transfer that energy somewhere. And usually that's gonna be transferred into the stitching. Well, that stitching over time is gonna break down and affect durability. Whereas this piece right here and the way we've coupled it can stretch with you, and when it's gonna stretch, it's gonna be able to absorb those different body movements and increase longevity and durability in the piece. So all of this adds up to what we believe is the best hoodie ever, the Ventus Active Hoodie. You've got the different fabrics all the way around it that are gonna be mapped in specific areas to perform best for you. You've got other components on here, such as YKK zippers, but this basically gives you a quick rundown of all of the different components and how they're going to affect you when you take it out on your next adventure. Plus, with all of these things, it's all centered around being super light, so this will compress into its own inner pocket. and it's going to be so easy to throw in your backpack when you start heating up, or pull out of your backpack when it starts getting cold. There's no other hoodie that is as light, compressible, and versatile as this hoodie, and that's all made possible by these components. If you have any more questions about the construction or build of this hoodie, let us know. You can reach out to us directly at support@outdoorvitals.com. We can't wait to get these in your hands.